Hi, and welcome to this special edition of your Auction Insider, where we bring you urgent insights into key market shifts that could impact your current investment strategy. I'm Louise Stanway, and today we have a one-off special episode focused on a critical deadline that every property investor should have on their radar right now, and that's the upcoming stamp duty land tax changes that are taking effect on the 1st of April 2025. So whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started on the property market, this episode is designed to help you understand the changes ahead and how you can take action before it's too late. So I guess the looming question is, what is actually happening? Right now, investors who purchase additional properties pay a 3% stamp duty surcharge on top of standard rates. However, from the 1st of April of this year, the stamp duty threshold is dropping from £250,000 to £125,000. So you'll be paying 3% on anything over £125,000. That's obviously a considerable difference, isn't it, from the 250 threshold that we had before. But that does mean that more properties will be subject to higher tax payments from the 1st of April, making your investments, unfortunately, more expensive. And with the reductions in first-time buyer relief, the rental market could see some significant shifts. So that's just something to note as well, I think, today. So the key question for you guys today, I think, is why should you invest before the 1st of April 2025? And I've come up with 5 different reasons why I think investors should move pretty quickly, really, just so that you might be able to meet that deadline. So the 5 reasons why you should invest. The first one is pretty obvious, really, but it's the lower stamp duty cost. So if you invest now, you can secure properties under the current stamp duty structure, saving a significant amount of money. Waiting until after the 1st of April 2025 could mean paying much higher taxes on the same property. So remember, it's that 3% surcharge on purchases above $125,000 if you are an investor. My second reason might be a little golden nugget for some, but I believe it's going to increase demand in the rental market. As first-time buyers face greater affordability constraints, we're likely to see an increase in demand for rental properties. So by investing now, you can position yourself ahead of the curve before those rental yields climb. So it's a good one just maybe to think about. My number 3, although I'm not sure how likely this is, it's definitely worth noting, I think, because it may well happen in that we might see a change or a stronger capital growth potential with an anticipated rush of buyers looking to beat the April deadline, which is what we're seeing on a daily basis at the moment. There's a lot of activity in the market, especially with auctions, to try and beat this stamp duty change for the 1st of April. And it could also mean, with the high demand, that property values could also surge. So we just need to be careful on that too. So investing before the deadline could mean basically benefiting from some form of capital appreciation. Number 4, I would say access to better financing deals. And what I mean by that is that mortgage rates play a crucial role in your investment decisions. Right now, lenders are offering competitive rates, but with tax changes ahead, financial products may shift. So locking in a good financing deal right now could actually be a really smart move. So definitely speak to your mortgage advisor because they will, I think, be able to kind of steer you in the right direction in that. They'll get a good feel as to what's happening with the current market on that at the moment. And then my reason number 5, my last reason, is the increased competition after 2025. So once the new rules are in place, the competition among investors could well intensify. Acting early means that you will be able to secure the best deals before the demand rise. So definitely act and invest before April 2025 if you can. And then I guess it's just how to make the most of this window right now. So it's just good for you to know how, as an investor, you can capitalise on this current opportunity. And I've put together a few key strategies. I would say in terms of a strategy, number one is act quickly. So the market is already responding to these upcoming changes. We're seeing it, like I say, daily at the moment. So waiting too long might be missing out on some prime opportunities because they're just being snapped up. Secondly, do your homework. Ensure that any property you invest in aligns in with your long-term strategy and offers those solid rental yields that you are looking for. And also remember, as we mentioned in our podcast, the last podcast that we did, is just identifying those key areas, those hot spots at the moment. So definitely do your homework. Thirdly, consider auctions. So, with auctions, especially with traditional, like what we do, you're guaranteed and fixed that 28-day completion date. So at the moment, you've definitely got the February auction, which will give you a completion before the 1st of April. So ours is the 26th of February, so certainly look out for that. And then moving into the end of February, beginning of March, you may well potentially, if you're a cash buyer, be able to push some of those completions through before the end of March too. So time is of the essence at the moment, really. And if you want to invest before the stamp duty changes, you kind of really need to be acting quite fast now. But in doing so, also make sure that you're consulting your experts. So speak with the tax and your mortgage advisors if you have one, who can help you structure your purchase in the most tax efficient way. So that's also key at this stage, I would say. So the months leading up to April 2025 right now are definitely a crucial time for us property investors and for us as auctioneers as well, in being able to guide you through this current journey of the time before the stamp duty changes. So by making smart decisions now, you can minimise your tax liabilities, capitalise on growth rental demand, and strengthen your portfolio. So it's just a really good thing to think about, which is why I wanted to do this special episode today. So don't wait until it's too late. The time to invest is now. So thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Your Auction Insider. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with fellow investors. But until next time, happy investing.